Greetings, YouTube. Today I'm going to talk about a movie that just slid out of its case. I'm going to talk about Bender's Game from Futurama. Now, I'm a Futurama fan, have been for a long time. I've got a few of their films and some of the series itself. And I've always thought the full-length features they did, they were okay. They weren't nothing to write home about. And I saw this one at a thrift shop, and it not only was it, one I hadn't seen, but it came with postcards. So we got a postcard of this one, and it came with this one. Keep your robot clean. We have a kind of a kaiju thing going on there between Zoidberg and Bender, and then we just have your classic alien invasion. So I thought it was pretty cool too. And so I bought it cold. I knew nothing about it. I just picked it up. It was $4. Okay, postcards, movie I haven't seen, $4. Sounds like a good deal. Then I watched it, and this is a love letter to Dungeons and Dragons and the fantasy genre, in particular the Tolkien branch of the fantasy realm. The film opens with kids sitting around a table in the year 3000, rolling dice and playing Dungeons and Dragons. Not a game that's kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, but actually Dungeons and Dragons. Interestingly, the die they're using for most of their rolls is not a 20-sided die. It was a 12-sided die. Which made me smile because the dodecahedron is my favorite shaped of all the dice that are out there. I own many of them. And I was like, this is cool. And then, of course, the film progresses, and one of the key points in the film is that Bender doesn't have an imagination, or a very poor imagination. So with the help of the gamers, he improves his imagination. And, of course, being Bender, nothing is done by half measures, so he goes overboard completely and draws the entire happy band of characters into his fantasy realm that he has created in his mind. And it was just astoundingly fun. I was laughing out loud, and I had a thoroughly good time. I don't want to spoil this for you, because it's worth your time to go and watch it for yourself. If you are a fan of Futurama, if you're a fan of Dungeons and Dragons, if you like animated films in general, this is a solid film. I highly recommend it. So it's Futurama's Bender's Game. There we go. Bender's Game. Great film. Had a lot of fun, and I think you will too.